Hey guys, it's Shannon. I just wanted to come on and talk to you a little bit about myself and my business of digital marketing, making money online. So, like I said, my name's Shannon. I am a wife, a mom, and a nana. And I have struggled my entire life and had to work multiple jobs, and I've tried multiple side hustles, and this is by far the best one I've ever found, because they just don't sell you the course and then, okay, you figure it out. No, they show you step by step everything. There's so many trainings, like I haven't even went through all the trainings. That's how many trainings there are. And it's simple things like how to post a video, or how to set up your website, or how to do this and how to do that. And I'm not techie at all. I have no tech. Like, even just doing this live, I was like, okay, how do I do a live, and just getting it figured out. And so I was really shocked when I was able to set up my own website with following the how-to video. It was very simple, step by step. It wasn't hard. And I was very proud of myself for being able to do that, honestly. And that's another thing about this business, is it's not just about the business itself. It's about, getting yourself more aligned. I don't know how to say it. It's the classes I went through and the trainings I went through, it's led me to other things. And I've started following people, that are very motivational and very spiritual. And I've just been learning a lot, like I seen in one of the videos, this lady was talking about Mel Robbins and her, 5-second rule. And I was like, what's that? So then I went down the rabbit hole of watching Mel Robbins, and she's awesome. She's very good. But the 5-second rule is you count backwards, Robbins, and she's awesome. She's very good. But the 5-second rule is you count backwards, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right before you don't want to do anything. Like, if you don't want to get out of bed, you count that backwards. If you feel anxiety coming on or stress, you count backwards, and so just little things like that. And I started following I can't remember his name, darn it, but I was just listening to him earlier because I am at work. This is my lunch break, that's why I'm in my car and looking like whatever. But I was listening to his video, and it was talking about how you don't give up. Don't give up on your business, because it could be right there. It could be how it's going to take off, the very next day. You could be in the right spot. Just don't give up yet, Don't give up on yourself, and don't give up on your business. He's also spiritual, so he was, talking about how God says, that he wants us to use our gifts, and he wants us to be able to, find our way in life. And it's not just about making money. It's about, sometimes things won't work because you're not ready. You have to get your mindset ready. Joyce Myers talks about mindset. Battlefield Mind is a good book, and I'm reading that right now. And, she talks about getting your mindset ready, right? You have to be able to get your mind in the right position and right place, and stop talking negative. I found this little saying, when you start to say something negative, like, I can't make this work, put the word yet on the end, and it just kind of changes it. So I can't make this work yet. And then your brain will just start, and it just kind of changes it. So I can't make this work yet. And then your brain will just start, trying to figure out, well, how can I make this work? Or how can I do this? And, Mel was just talking the other day. I was watching a video. She was talking about how you don't, manifestation, there's a lot of stuff about manifestation, but with that, it's not necessarily just putting out in the universe, you know, I want habits and our wording on how we say and do things. You know, it's just not, you know, everything in life is all about what we put out. And if you're always putting out negative, which I always unfortunately do, but I do have something exciting. So yesterday we were driving in the car and I was getting stressed about something, and I was like, why am I doing this? I was like, because me and my husband were talking, and I was like, we are blessed, we shouldn't be stressed. And then all of a sudden I was like, oh my gosh, be blessed, not stressed. So that's gonna be my new catchphrase, just FYI. But you know, I have started noticing little things that I've been changing and improving on myself. So it's just really exciting. I don't know, it's kind of silly, I'm kind of weird, but yeah. So I have a digital marketing program. It's a free blueprint to show you about it, and then you jump in and they will help you go through the whole thing. And you know, a lot of times with digital marketing, you have to find the products or make the products, and this is all done for you. It's a 2-hour workday. You know, it's auto. You know, it's automations. You know, email automations, and so you get people into your website, and then they send out email, and it shows them things, and you could be doing whatever you want to be doing. You know, I could be at work, you know, making money. I could be out with my grandkids having fun, you know. The other day somebody posted about how they were sick and they still made a sale, you know, and people posting about how they are in the school pickup line making sales, or that sports games with their kids, you know. So it's about being able to live our lives and being able to do it from anywhere. You know, it's a remote, you know, job also, you know, because a lot of people are like, I want remote business, you know, I want to be able to do this and this and this. Well, it is, you know, because all you need is your phone and just a little bit of time each day. And so, you know, you want to get yourself out there and get people to trust and like you. And I hope that, you know, if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask me, you know. Private message me and ask me what this is about, and I will give you more details. But my website is in my profile. It's shannonsproductsllc.com. So if you would like to get the free blueprint, just hop on over there and enter your email and we'll get going. And remember, be blessed, not stressed.